Yo, what's going on, guys? This series I've been contemplating in my mind for quite a while, a couple of days now, to for whether I want to review it or not, or just talk about it. So I'm a slash talk about it slash review it, and I want to start off with freaking the characters. All right, Itami. Now Itami, I like his character, man. He's just a regular guy. In the beginning, like during the first episode, when Itami took that knife from that guy and stabbed him, I thought Itami was just some regular dude that was going to some convention to buy those pillows, those anime pillows that those weird guys be buying and stuff. I thought he was doing that, but he wasn't some just regular guy, and that made me more into his character when I thought he was. But when I found out he wasn't, I still was into his character, but not as much as I was before I found out that he actually was in the army and he was like some kind of cadet or something, some kind of private or cadet or something like that, or sergeant, until he got promoted to lieutenant after he freaking helped everybody ward off the opening attack on Japan by the other world and stuff. And Itami's character, he's funny guy. He is like, I like the his character design and all of that. How he interacts with all the other characters is pretty good, and his just don't like his I don't careness but I care type of attitude is freaking pretty good, man. And then next we got Lele. Now Lele, I'm kind of not really focused too much into what she's doing, man, because she hasn't had a lot of dialogue. Like just basically her and like her freaking master and stuff talking, or we haven't seen her learning magic or nothing from her master. So I really can't speak too much on her, even though she's just one of those regular, just shy. But I'm not actually really shy characters and stuff that just be doing weird stuff. And Toka, no, her name ain't Toka, it's Suka. Yeah, Suka. Don't really know much about her because she doesn't get a lot of screen time. And when she on screen, she's not really doing much, so she really doesn't matter. So yeah, that's all I got to say about her, man. I wish we could have got some backstory. Like, okay, I like to ramble. Now, when freaking Toka's like whole clan and stuff got burnt up by that dragon in the forest, I wish we could have saw like how they was before the dragon attack. And then like another episode about when the dragon was coming and who saw it coming, and then the dragon attacks, and then Toka waking up after that and stuff. But we did see what Toka did like after that, when she woke up. But I would like to find out more about her like elf clan and stuff. But we didn't find nothing about that out. And so, man, that would have been pretty good. I would have liked that a lot, man. Then we got Rory. It's hard to say her name. It's a lot of R's, man. You got to roll, man. Glad I took Spanish in high school, though. But I don't really know much about her character either, except she's like some type of goddess that was transformed. She was a human in the beginning that was transformed into some kind of demigod, that like demigod of war or something like that. And we really haven't gotten any backstory on who she was before she transformed to godlyhood or whatever you want to call it. That would have been pretty nice to know that, because then it would have been more in depth into her character, which I would have liked, but we don't know much about that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about with her, man, because she's just one of those weird characters. Like, there's a lot of weird characters in here, and I noticed that like once I was like watching like episode 6 and stuff, because they really don't explain a lot of what's going on in the series. And that's one thing that I don't like about the series, is that they don't explain what's going on. And that's one thing that bothered me, man, because I really would have liked for them to explain more of what's going on, but they really didn't. They told you what was happening, a little bit of what previously happened, but they never went too in depth in explaining it so you get the full understanding. Like, they never did that the entire series, and now we on episode 13 of this. And I would have did episode review of it, but I wanted to this is one of these animes that I was like, okay, let me just watch this for my enjoyment, not to just like review it and stuff for y'all and stuff. But that's still enjoyment, even though I'm reviewing it and talking about it and stuff. But let me just watch this like as an anime on the side because I don't really know how it's gonna be. So let me just watch it on the side, man. And it's just a lot of stuff they do not explain. They don't go deep into the characters and their backstory. They don't really tell you what's going on in the other world when Japan came in. They don't really go into the politics of everything that's going on in our world, the real world where Itami and them came from. And they don't really tell you a lot of different things about a lot of different characters and stuff. Like, that's just really messed up. And now they introducing new characters, which we don't get hardly any backstory on. Like, I really don't like that, man, because that takes me out of the whole entire series because it's like, okay, who is this person? Like, I would want to know who is this person, where did they come from, like, how did this happen to them, like, all of that. But they don't go into that, man. But it's still a good series. Like, I can't even hate on it. It's still a good series, even though all of this stuff they don't explain and all this stuff they talk about, but they vaguely talk about, and then they introduce these new characters that they don't tell you who they are. They give you their name, but where did they come from? Who are they associated with? What part of the world are they from? Are they from the Empire or are they from another town? Like, are they on the good side or are they on the bad side? Like, what is their goal? What is their motives? All of that stuff. They don't go in depth with that, man, but it's still a freaking good series. Like, it makes me laugh and I enjoy it. I just wanted to bring this to y'all, let y'all know about it. If you haven't watched, it's called Gate. If you haven't watched Gate, go watch Gate, man. It's a great series, but you are going to have a lot of questions like I have when this series ends. And hopefully, now it's a New Year's stuff, and they only put out one episode. Hopefully, they'll go more in depth into the backstories of different characters and what's going on in both worlds, and what's going on with new characters that they just introduced and stuff, man. But yeah, right now the series for me is like an 8 to an 8.5. Like, for real, right now, that's where I stand on it, man. But let me know what you think the series is from where you stand on it down in the comments and all that, man. Go watch Gate if you haven't watched it. And let me know if it has a manga or not. And it's been a couple of days, and I still don't know if it has a manga or not, man. But, yeah, that's all I got for this video, man. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say, leave it down in the comments and all that, man. Like, share, subscribe, and all of that, man. But I'm out. I'm there, and y'all. So you're awesome. Stay awesome. I love your faces. Peace. One love.